Warning? Contains spoilers for Janice Bell. Captain Marvel number 3. The MCU is lacking Rick Jones, and a new Marvel comic has made a case for why he needs to be included. Jones has been conspicuously absent from the MCU, which is odd, given the fact he has ties to no less than 3 of the MCU's heaviest hitters. Yet in Janice Bell, Captain Marvel number 3, Jones reflects on his life, and readers see why he is so important to the Marvel universe as a whole, making a strong case for Jones appearing in a future entry. Rick Jones has played large roles in the careers of the 3 of the most important characters in Marvel history. First is the Hulk, whom he is partially responsible for creating. In the character's first appearance, Jones found himself at a nuclear testing site, and when Bruce Banner went to shoo him away, he was caught in the gamma explosion that would turn him into the Hulk. Jones would take up the mantle of Bucky and fight alongside Captain America. Finally, Jones was friends with Mar-Vell, the first Captain Marvel. Jones possessed the Nega bands that allowed him and Mar-Vell to switch places. Many years later, Jones would serve in a similar capacity for Mar-Vell's son Janice Bell, who took up the mantle of Captain Marvel for a few years. Janice Bell was killed but returned to life earlier this year, and he is renewing old friendships including with Rick Jones. In Janice Bell, Captain Marvel number 3, which was written by Peter David, illustrated by Juanan Ramirez, colored by Federico Blee and lettered by Corey Petit, Rick and Janice's Nega bands malfunction, causing Jones to become intangible. Jones, going through a round of self-doubt in the wake of his recent resurrection, ultimately meets up with Janice in the microverse. Janice is working to find a solution and attempting to save Rick's life, but Jones continues to be down on himself, saying, "Maybe it'll take this time. If I'm lucky." Janice is taken aback by this, telling Rick that he is one of the luckiest people ever, and reminding Rick that superheroes came to his wedding. Janice continues on, telling Rick that Earth's superheroes consider Rick one of their own. Janice praises Earth's heroes for their selflessness, concluding that they see things in Rick that he does not, namely his good character. Janice tells Rick that Rick's wife, Marlo, is alive on the Kree homeworld, and after seeing a vision of her, Rick returns from the microverse, ready to fight and telling Phyla Vell, "I'm not going anywhere." Why hasn't Rick Jones appeared in the MCU yet? Rick comes to a realization in this issue, one that is apparent to Marvel readers, but apparently not to the MCU. He is important to more than just one hero, and this community respects him a great deal. As stated earlier, Rick Jones has ties to multiple Marvel heroes who have now appeared in the MCU, yet Jones himself is nowhere to be found. Janice Bell number 3 makes a compelling case for why he needs to be included in a future MCU film. Not only do his connections to Hulk, Captain America and Captain Marvel make him a prime candidate, but his overall good character and affable nature do so as well. A forthcoming MCU film can introduce Jones, then let him be a character that floats between movies. In this capacity, Jones could join Nick Fury as part of the glue that holds the MCU together. Indeed, Jones already fills this role in the comics, and creating a live-action version should be a cinch. Furthermore, if Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios could find the right actor for the role, they would have a new fan favorite on their hands. In the meantime, the latest issue of Janice Bell, Captain Marvel makes a convincing case as to why Rick Jones should be included in the MCU.